Welcome back to another video, and today we're doing a review on a recent release from Broadway Limited Imports, and this of course is their brass hybrid Paragon 4 Texas and Pacific 210-4. As you can see, it comes in this nice white well presented cardboard box, which is a slide cover over a harder stiffer cardboard containment box. But other than that, just looking at the box, this locomotive comes with the new Paragon 4 and of course its famous Rolling Thunder, and then just here on the side this one comes with sound and is a DCC locomotive, or DC if you so wish to make it that. Other than that, there isn't too much on the box other than the sticker, which we'll take a look at now. As I said before, this is a Texas and Pacific 210-4, and we have number 610, which is the service appearance in the present day. And once again, just the basics: HS scale, Paragon 4 with sound and smoke, and DCC. So, wasting no more time, we'll just slide this out, and straight away you can see the locomotive. So it comes in a nice, well done or well made clamshell packaging, which should keep all the parts and the model itself very well protected. And unfortunately for the glare, you can't see the model too well at the moment. So we'll open it up in just a sec, but we'll get this out first if it wants to come out. BLI has an interesting new design for their boxes, but it certainly works. So, removing this from the sleeve, first and foremost we have the operator's manual, which comes with all the basics, so maintenance, DC, DCC, functions, CVs, everything you're going to need. Yeah, pretty basic, everyone knows what comes in these. And yeah, not much else to say about that. And other than that, it just comes with this functions list, which is certainly something that is very useful when operating a model. So, just before we get into opening up the model, we'll just run over the accessories that have come along with it, and of course, as standard, we have a funnel for the smoke fluid, and then some extra traction tires, as long as the tool to remove the drivers. But other than that, there is this little bag which comes with a few accessories for the model. One of these being a additional smokestack, then a coupler for the front of the locomotive, I'd assume, and then this small piece here, which I'm not too sure what it is. So if any of you know, please be sure to put it down in the comments. I'd love to hear. So I'll open this up and we'll take a closer look at the model. So as you can see, I've now removed the model from the packaging, and at first glance it looks absolutely spectacular. Just to note, this is the second run of this locomotive. Previously it was done with the Paragon 3 decoder, and now comes with the Paragon 4 decoder. And yeah, this has been a model that we've wanted for a very long time now, and we're super glad that Broadway has released it once again. And yeah, just looking at it, it looks absolutely amazing. No damage, nothing missing, the paint is absolutely perfect. So yeah, very, very happy with the way this model has come out. But yeah, straight up, all the brass hybrid models that Broadway have made have been very, very deep and have a lot of depth to them with the details, especially this locomotive in particular. As you can see, lots of piping, and I'll just read out some of the details that we can see, separately applied ones. So we have obviously the standard ones like your handrails, grab irons, ladders, piping, as I said, brass bell. We've got some markers, and then specific to this locomotive we've got an Elesco Feedwater heater, an air tank or air tanks, and those are just a few of what you can see. Like with all Broadway models, we have a standard knucklehead coupler at either end. Very clear paint scheme. You have the numbering there, the Texas and Pacific Railroad there. Once again, numbering up the top. Looking at the front of the locomotive, absolutely beautiful. Sorry for the poor lighting, as it is a dark locomotive, so it's a bit hard to see. But yeah, just absolutely jam-packed, full of details all over. Headlight up the front, markers up the tops here next to the air tank. Once again, we've got some more numbering. Moving it to the side. Once again, it's pretty much all the same. Everything's in brass, I believe, apart from the chassis and a few other components. But yeah, very, very lovely looking locomotive. We've got some firemen in a detailed cab. And then looking at the tender, very nice looking tender. Once again, you have a cabin up here, some free chains. Just yeah, very, very beautiful looking model. And Broadway always deliver when it comes to the details and the general performance of their models. So yeah, that's just a brief overview of the model. You could talk about the details forever, but I think we'll just move on to running it and seeing how it sounds and performs. So we'll go straight to it. So after running the 210-4 around the track, overall, just as any Broadway limited brass hybrid model that we've had, it's done a really good job. It looks amazing on track, everything seems to work well. And a neat little feature about this model that we hadn't noticed until we got onto the track was there was a little light feature just in front of the smokestack, which would turn on in operation. So I'm not too sure what the purpose of that is, but it is certainly a nice little feature. One other thing that we were a bit concerned about, we're not too sure if it is prototypical, but the cab is a bit bent downwards, if you can see slightly in the image here. But yeah, we'll look into it further. But yeah, that's the only little thing that we noticed that wasn't normal or typical to the models that we received from Broadway. But yeah, really good locomotive all round, looks amazing regardless of the little problem there, and it operates just as well as any other model that we've had. So definitely suggest it if you are looking at it. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe if you're new. Any comments and likes would be greatly appreciated, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.